Hey, Merry Christmas, my brother. I'm glad to share just a few minutes with you right now. And as I want to celebrate this day for many reasons, I'll share three things with you right now. One, I want to share an empathy for those like myself who are going to spend Christmas alone this year. Second, give some great thoughts for those who get to be with family. And then also give some meaning to the day. So, first of all, I want to tell you, I'm alone here this Christmas, and I guess it's by choice because I'm on a grand adventure, and it's okay. I want to encourage you to do a couple things. Remember that you're not alone. That millions of men will have not an ideal Christmas, certainly not a Hallmark Christmas this year. I remember when I was younger in my late 20s, and my first wife had left, and she'd taken the kids, and I had those child sharing arrangements. And I remember I got half a Christmas, so I got the kids till noon. So what do we typically do? It's just like those sad scenes, those movies where you go into a restaurant, see the place filled with dads alone with their kids, knowing they're just doing their child sharing arranged time to spend any time with the kids. And there's a part of that can be really sad and depressing. But for whatever time you have, if that's your story, be grateful for it. If you get that time with the kids, then just make it joyful. Bring something for them fun to do. Create as good emotions and memories in those moments as you can. Make them special, even if they're few and not ideal. Second thing is take care of yourself. Find ways to enjoy yourself. I always talk about finding your happy places. Well, when I grew up, my parents would always, after they do the morning tradition, I'll tell you about that in a minute, but after we do that, we'd go to the movies. I don't know why, but that's what we did. And for whatever reason, theaters are open on Christmas Day, and it's a big deal for a lot of people. They're always packed. So I still did that. I still go, even when I'm by myself, I would go watch a movie, sit there and have popcorn and be entertained and watch something that really was fun and captivating to me and make me smile and come away feeling invigorated. And take care of yourself. Love yourself. Fill the day with gratitude. No matter where you are, you're better off than some people around the world. I'm in Ukraine, and I got to tell you, there's a lot of people here who are, even some friends of mine who are on the front line in a very cold environment, dealing with war, and they're obviously not home with families. So you can be grateful that that you are where you are, who you are, that you have your health, your mind is sharp, that you're able to watch me on technology, and many other things. You can have ambitions that you can make next year's Christmas whatever you want it to be by planning right now. Second, if you are in a place where you get to be with family, whether you have kids and you're in an intact family or just simply visiting family and you get to be together, look for key moments when they're just good emotions. When kids are smiling or you're enjoying time with the family, and even if there are times where most of it's conflict with some other family members, find the times that are good and pleasant with whatever parts of the family you enjoy, and pause for a moment and capture the moment. If you intentionally feel yourself saying, this is really a good moment, stop time for a second, just to be aware of everything around you. Where are you? The sights, the sounds, the people in front of you, the feelings you're feeling in the moment, the smells in the room. Just capture as many details as you can. And your subconscious will understand that's an important time. It'll create a memory. Do this all year long. You have a good time with a buddy hanging out. You're having time with somebody you're dating or your loved one. And you can stop time and capture a moment permanently. And the more of those you add up, it begins to tell yourself, you know what? I have a good life with good moments and good memories. But you have to make them a priority. I encourage you to do that on this day. You'll have plenty of opportunities. And finally, giving meaning to the holiday. This is the day we obviously celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, his coming to the earth. It was clearly a sacrifice of God himself willing to come down in human form and show us what it's like to have life here connected with him and interacting in both worlds and what good it can do. And we can do the same. I encourage you to, whatever your faith or tradition is, get connected with God with gratitude. Thank him for everything that you have, that you're covered, you have shelter, you have care, you have people around you. You can always grow and add ambition to your life and look forward to doing something with your energies, your talents, your skills, and the things given in you to create, bring to the world, that you've been given all of that. It's a day to stop and be grateful. Be grateful for all things, because we should be. The greatest gift of all, beyond the symbolism and the historicity of the birth of Christ is the realization that, as the ancient scriptures say, God says He knew you before you were even formed in your mother's womb, that there's a love there, that there's a purpose for that. And the reason He put you here on this physical earth with everything here is this is a gift. These are His creations, and He wants you to enjoy it. This is a playground. And I always say, look at your life like you would as in an ideal situation, a kid with his dad who gave you a Lego kit. You can open it up and play and make things together. And dad sits with you and the two of you build something. This is the way it is with us and our Creator. We have this entire world to play with. And it's like, Dad, thanks for giving me this playground. And I encourage you to enjoy it. Enjoy the gift. Go experience new things. Look forward to something this year. No matter your circumstances, there's always an adventure to be had. And I encourage you that with this. I appreciate you watching. I'm glad to share this day with you. Glad to give you some good energy, some love and encouragement. And I hope you carry it with you every day for the rest of this year. So Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year.